tomorrow. First of all, I have a question. Which is that you use the cases, but the tornadoes, yeah, the river is horrible. Okay, how many people never seen the typhoon or hurricane? I use the Cornell University, where the campus is located in New York State. And the first time I see class, is there any earthquake here? No. The ground is very sad. But you know, it's very natural disaster in Taiwan and Japan. And this kind of maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, we don't need to come to classroom. Maybe we need to wait the announcement from the Central Bureau of the Weather. All right. Okay. I think it's a good news now because the students are the numbers become more stable now. And okay, let me have a brief introduction to the grading policy. I didn't do that in the past 3 weeks. Now I want to review it. Okay, if you want to contact me, use the software line, that's the best one, or you can email me. My email is here, or you can call me. Sometimes I will work in the biology lab, and I may not sitting on my desk on my chair, so you can like me or email me. I can check anytime because when the email or the line is coming, my cell phone will a message coming. Okay, I will say okay. And if you want to see all my teaching videos, you can check this. And okay. And again, I got my PhD in the US, so I'm an international student, especially. So I know most of you are international students, so I can understand you fully, especially the frustration and stress. I understand. So this is a general education course. I prevent to stress you. Just appropriate working load. I think that is reasonable for you to pass this work. I think it's okay. And okay, according to the Kainan University, the policy, faculty members need to take a roll call every week. We need to follow the rules. I don't agree with it, but I'm a member here. I need to follow the rules. Okay, and the following grading policy is subject to the policy of KNU and IHP. I will explain it. And this one is positive side. Digitize your notes. Students can buy some tools or use during the classroom. I think the cell phone is the basic equipment. I encourage you to do. Sometimes teachers or professors, they are really conservative. They prohibit students to use their cell phone during the class. I cannot agree with this. Personally, your cell phone, for me, that is a good weapon for your learning. Thus, I will design some on-class assignment or some activity you can use your cell phone. Okay, then, for example, writing tablet. I have a different writing tablet, but I don't think you need to buy this one. I don't think you need to buy this one. Mouse, if you need it, you can buy it. About 100, 400 is about divided by 30, maybe 30 US dollars, like this. You can use the wireless connector, that's okay. Then, here is my teaching policy. Only encouragement, no punishment, no enforcement. Okay, that is my policy because I was a college student, I was a graduate student, I was a PhD student, I know the mood. So my policy when I become a teacher, my policy, only encouragement, no punishment, no encouragement. But it's impossible to give you a pass score or a pass grade, even you did not accomplish any work or assignment. It's impossible. But my working loading for you is very low. Trust me, very low. And I respect how much effort the student want to make in this course. Maybe in this course, let me know. I will give you more homework. I will suggest you some reading materials. I think that is good for you. But Dr. Wandala, to be honest, my major is economics and business, and I'm not interested about your course. That's okay. That's okay. I did it. I told my professor I need credits. I'm not interested in this course. And the professor answered, that's okay, just fulfill the basic requirement, you will get a pass. Okay, no problem. Okay, then I put it policy here. Again, basic requirement to pass it, and the score is up to 79. That is attendance for 2/3. It's a policy from IHP. I need to follow the rules. But for personal, my personal courses, department, my requirement is 1/3, not 2/3. You can check the course. You can welcome to join us. And a 3-minute presentation. I think it's easy for you because most of you already have the kind of experiences to present. But I will share my opinion for you. I think 3 minutes is not a long term. And later I will explain how to prepare your own slides, how to prepare materials, how to select interesting topic you like. Okay, I think I will write it down on the syllabus. And the other 20% that is optional, including first one, digitize your notes on the public side. What does it mean on the public side? You don't need to register, you don't need to log in, then you can read the content inside. I think the definition is very clear, right? You don't need to, for example, Facebook, X Twitter, to call it X Twitter. X is too short, it's hard for me to mention that, then that is a bird symbol, like the Twitter. Okay. The other 9, and all these such like this, because people only register are qualified to read the content inside. I cannot accept this. I do not prohibit you to use those. What's my purpose? It's very easy. because those things then I suggest some free websites. For example, the Blogger, Google Blogger, or WordPress. Personally, I'm not a talent in, but for me, Google Blogger is easier. It's easier. But in the future, if you are enterprise, you feel how your first company. I heard about that. WordPress, the website is much better because the look in outlet is. But Google Blogger like a simplified. But personally, I encourage everyone to use it. Easier to operate and interaction during the classroom. And the other one. Okay. Sorry, I didn't update it. Okay, the third one is some creative works. Last year, a student, Miss she enrolled this. We had a collaboration and she posted nutrition, so it's our course that I gave her the creative work. And Dr. Chen reminded us that almost a student entered the country. And one more reminder. Attendance should equal to problems, and maybe they cannot enter Taiwan immediately, maybe 3 or 4 weeks later. And Dr. Chen suggests us when they become available to join the course, then this is the first week, the first day to count. Okay, I accept it. It's reasonable. Okay, any question? Okay, so today I will share my ideas about food science and nutrition. Okay, last week we have a brief introduction of those 3 textbooks. Today we have a further. Maybe I will spend this course and a part of next course about this one. Okay, you may see here is the open text library, and the not the break time. I don't know. Maybe the computer is tired. maybe the connection. Okay, let me check. Poor contact of the. Sorry, let me reconnect the. Oh, come on. Sorry, let me have a new adapter. Okay, it comes again. I hope it can be stable. Okay. Okay. Since last week we started from the chapter 3 about fate, we can continue from this part. And again, the technology can help us. Even this course is a full English only course. But I suggest if your native language is not English and when you're learning a new subject, you can use the translation, the software. But I cannot use it now because our purpose is to teach it in English. Okay. About fate, there are some chapters. Let me have a introduction very quickly from the matter. Thickening and concentrating flavors. Flour. Fate, yeah, we are going to explain this chapter. Sugar. Leavening agents, like a baking soda. And dairy products, eggs, chocolate, spices. So after this course, after this textbook, I'm sure I may spend 4 or 5 weeks to explain this. It is impossible for me to finish all chapters, but you can study by yourself. Okay, let's move to the fate. Last week, we learned fat and oil are organic compounds that, like carbohydrate, are composed with the elements. First one, copper, the symbol is C. The hydrogen, that's H, and oxygen, that's O. I think most of you already learned this when you are a high school student. It's okay. And lipids. In baking, lipids are generally synonym of fat in baking. But generally, when we talk about the fat, it means it could be solid it could be solid at the room temperature. But lipids, it could be liquid in the room temperature. Okay, baking books may take the term lipid content of eggs. For example, here triglycerides. Tri, it means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, and glycerides is a structure that combines all the reaction structure with glycerol. Triglycerides is another chemical name for the most common type of fats found in body. Sure. Indicating that they are usually made of 3, 1, 2, 3. The scientific term is tri, T-R-I. It means 3. 3 fatty acids and 1 molecule of glycerol, then remove 3 water molecules. I will explain it because later we have the formula to explain this. Glycerol or glycerin is another name, and glycerin is a common use in German. As shown in figure 3, the mono and diglycerides are used as emulsifier. I don't know how to explain this term. Actually, the molecule has 2 sides. One side is hydrophilic, the other side is hydrophilic. Thus, this kind of chemicals, they can make oil and water together. For example, ice cream. I love ice cream. Everybody loves ice cream. With the content of oil, it smells good. It smells very good. And emulsifier can make them together. Okay. Have 1 or 2 fatty acids respectively. So here, glycerol, we call it glycerin. Fatty acid 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. It depends on the purpose. Here, in Taiwan, we always said, hi, Mr. Zhang, your TG triglycerides in your blood is too high. You need to take your health. Oh, sorry, I need my examination index. For example, the TG triglyceride, the index, okay? Fatty acids, generally it can be 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. That's carbon in one molecule. Okay, each kind of fatty oil has a different combination of fatty acid. Absolutely. The nature of fatty acid will determine the consistency of the fat of oil. Okay, for example, stearic. In the past, I misread it as stearic, but actually dictionary. Stearic is the major fatty acid in beef fat, and linoleic. Sorry, my accent is Taiwanese accent. I try to read it very clearly. And fatty acids are defined long chain, short chain, medium chain, and long chain. Okay, depending on the number of atoms in the molecule. The reason that some fat melts gradually, that is a temperature rises. As the temperature rises, each fatty acid will turn softer as melting point is reached. Fats that meet all the certain means the fatty acids are the same or similar type. They have melting point with a narrow range. Example such a fat is coconut fat. Coconut fat 1 second is in the solid, next become the liquid. Because the composition of the fatty acid is very simple, very unique. Sorry, not unique. Very not diverse. Table 1. Let's check table 1. Table 1 shows the characteristics of 3 fatty acids. Okay, let's check the table 1. Where is table 1? Oh, come on, no table 1? Okay, forget it. Rancid is a term used to indicate that the fat has spoiled. This kind of spoiled is different from general food spoiled because this kind of spoiled generally nothing related to microorganisms. But if I have apple, if I have a glass of milk, if I have meat that's spoiled, means it has been contaminated with microorganisms, and those microorganisms may secrete some enzyme, or the microorganism may do some activity to make the food become different color, different flavor, even some stinky smell. It means spoiled. But in oil, it's different story. Rancid, it means the oil is spoiled, but it's different. It's a chemical reaction, nothing related to microorganisms. The fat takes on an unpleasant flavor when exposed to air and heat. Unsalted butter, for example, will go rancid quickly if left outside the refrigerator, especially in warm climate. And actually, some students are doing similar research upstairs in the F floor in biology lab. Any chance, I think I try to get allowance from the HB, the office first. Then I will bring all classroom to the biology lab. I will show you how to experiments. Okay. Then here, oxidation and anti-oxidation. Oxidation and anti-oxidation. Sure, oxidation is one situation. Anti, it means try to prevent it happens. Oxidation, exposure to air, causes residuality of effect over time. This is made worse by combination with certain metals such as copper. Here copper, it means the copper iron. This is why donuts are never fried in copper pans. It's interesting. Again, this is why donuts are never fried in a copper pans. Some oils contain natural antioxidants such as, how do we read this? When I was a college student, I read it in Taiwanese accent. I read it as tocopherol, but actually in American accent it's tocopherol, and pardon me? Yes, I forgot to pronounce it. Yes, thank you for the reminder. And here, the term, the last two letters is O and L. Do you know what does it mean? Do you know the meaning of this? Let me speak out two terms. The first term is alcohol. The last two letters are O and L. The other term is cholesterol. The last two letters are O and L. What does it mean? Because we need to memorize those knowledge. Not you. You are actually students. When I was a college student, we need to memorize it because it is important exam questions. Okay. When we see some chemical compounds ended with O and L, not the plural, don't consider about the plural form with the S. Okay. It means it's alcohol, the group. Yeah. Okay. Then vitamin E is one kind. So tocopherols, but they are often destroyed during the processing. And guess what? Which kind of oil, edible oil, is relatively cheap and abundant in vitamin E? Olive oil? Oh no, olive oil is like noble. That is expensive. Later, maybe after several weeks after today, I will show you how to check the vitamin or the nutrient content, we can use the database, nutrition database from USDA. That is a reliable database. Okay, in short words, soybean oil. And list of 4 but according to the chemistry, 3 citric carbon. That's isomers, it has different definitions. How many people want me to explain isomers? Yes, sir. Okay. Let me switch to a different. This one, the same formula, it can be galactose. actually, when we write a formula, and we can go 1, 2, 3. They are isomers. They are isomers. Of our type. That is natural form, and we can 100% observe this one. But the synthesis, chemical engineering, is the alpha comparable with 8 isomers. How can actually okay, I may postpone one minute to have. Yeah, go ahead. Look at this. Let me have a break first. I think they are already there. Okay. How about have a 10-minute break and then we can come back?